Always start with a relaxed deep breath. Inhale in, raise your hand, breathe out, bring your hand down to the floor. If you can touch the floor when your knees are straight, is very good. If you cannot, hold your leg and then breathe out and try to pull your upper body and touch. And then one leg forward, your right leg forward, left leg back. Breathe in, raise your hand. Crescent pose, Pirayasana. Breathe out, Ashwashanchalasana or lizard pose. This is you're trying to engage your lower thigh muscles. Then Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Then this pose we did before. Baby pose, Bhujangasana or snake pose. You can twist your neck, your shoulders from Bhujangasana. This will help to engage your shoulders and your lower back. This variation, most of them never do practice, but I would recommend you to try. If you feel good, you can follow this also. And lie down on your back. Raise one of your legs and hold the leg, support the leg with the other leg. This is called Ardha Shalabhasana or half locust pose. This also is trying to engage your lower back. So when you breathe out, you can feel that your lower back, your pelvic bone is getting closer to the ground and your lower back and the hip region is getting relaxed. I will also show you full locust pose or Shalabhasana. Your hand under your lower abdomen and you're pushing your hand towards the floor using your hand consciously, engaging it actively and raising your leg. This is very difficult. This is intermediate to advanced pose, so I wouldn't recommend beginners to try. But if you can, of course you can try. If you are. This is also a variation of locust pose or Shalabhasana, where you're raising your upper body and lower body. This is a very famous and very good pose. This pose, when I read yogic science book, and they have clearly explained the muscles you are using, especially the shoulders, your lower back, your gluteus muscle in your lower body, and then your leg. So when you consciously feel your muscles and stretch, it is very good. Let's try Dhanurasana or bow pose. Bow pose, this is very famous yogic pose. Inhale in or breathe in and raise your body. So you can keep 5 counts, 8 counts, 10 counts, how much ever is easy for you. If you can hold your leg is good, or if you can hold your ankle, that is also good. You hold whichever place is comfortable for you. The higher you raise your body, the difficult it is. So you know your limits and then raise the body how much ever is possible for you. That will help to strengthen your shoulders and your lower back is what we focus in this pose. Always after each and every pose, take a deep breath and relax yourself. When you take a deep breath, you are inhaling more oxygen and your recovery level of those muscles will be faster. Try to look straight or look up. It's okay to swing like a bow. Engage yourself consciously and relax. Please relax yourself, take a deep breath. I will change the angle so that it's easy for you to watch also. Next, let me try one advanced pose, which I cannot call it advanced pose, but it's a very good pose to engage your thigh muscles. So my left leg is outside. I'm holding my right leg with my left hand, and then my left leg is I'm bringing my left leg above the hand and leg. By doing this, you are trying to engage your thigh, your hip joints. So even just holding it, it's a good stretch. And from there, if you can bring the leg forward, it becomes a better stretch. This one, you can try if you feel, but it doesn't come under the basic flow of poses. Since this is a demonstration, I'm showing it to you. As you can see, my yoga mat, I'm trying to use one or two yoga mats one over the other. That too, because I don't want to strain my knees and hurt my knees. So you do all the small changes that you want to do to make sure not to hurt yourself, which is very important. Let's try some plank pose. Plank pose, Palankasana. This is good to engage your abdomen muscles. So look at my body. My body is so straight like a wood, like an arrow. So you should make sure your body is straight and engage your abdomen muscle. From there, moving to downward facing dog. See how clearly you can see the curve, right angle. And then try to raise one of your leg. Make a very nice arch. Look at the postures. Even if you cannot do it so perfectly, it's not at all a problem. Slowly you will be able to reach the perfection. Even I am not perfect, so don't worry about it. I am trying to reach the perfection too. But make sure you consciously use the muscles which is appropriate for each pose. Pirayasan, Ashwashanchalasan. So Ashwashanchalasan helps to release the tension in your groin area and your thigh muscle. And then Padahastasana. Hold your leg and then breathe out, tuck your tummy in and try to gently pull your upper body down. So as you pull your upper body down, you can feel the stretch in your lower back. Again, breathe in, raise your hand, breathe out and come back to salutation. This is one set of sun salutation with few variations which I thought might be useful for you. Next, this also you can try. This is a very good pose to engage your